dating was first, right?
No, sales was first because I've been doing sales since I think when I was 18, 19. Okay, different roles, of course, specifically in the high ticket space since the last 3 years. But dating, I started like with the easy, simple things like pick up, girls in the street, from RSD, Maps of Now, Julian. I think like it was like 6 years ago, something like that. 32 now. So yeah. But yeah, I don't believe in this bullshit anymore. Even though I sold it for I much really more to build yourself up as a man, in all the aspects in your life, and then girls are coming. Of course, into some basics, but the more you know, the more you try to put like women in a box, which is not, in my opinion, which is not fair. Like you tend then to objectify them, That's why at the end I say like I don't believe in this like not shit anymore. Like still use a lot of things, but it's let's say like you should focus much more on like personal growth, like rather than dating itself. Because if you're
Mm.
broke, if you don't have a purpose in life, if you don't know yourself, then you can have the best pickup lines, the best body, blah blah. But yeah, you hook up some girls here and there, but then on long term, no one wants to stay with you. So I guess this stuff. So for sure.
Yeah. No, I like that you say that because I was have you I was talking with this guy about he's like, yeah, I'm teaching advanced pickup, and I'm like, when I heard that, I'm like, or like, advanced, because it's like
That's
I think advanced pickup is actually basic. You know what I mean? It's like guy,
it's just marketing, mate.
yeah, yeah, but it's like no, it's not marketing. It's not marketing because when you put, you know this because you're into this yourself. When you put someone in a box,
No, sorry, so like the way to say like advanced, it's something related to marketing. But then of course, like
yeah, yeah.
they are like different, like of course technique, reframing, blah blah,
No, that's not that's definitely there is frames, there's technique, there's stuff, and definitely it has its place. What I'm saying is, um, this is very interesting. This is I think what you were talking about when you put a girl in a box,
Ah, yeah, absolutely,
you
absolutely.
put yourself in a box because
You put
you put,
yourself in a box, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
listen
right.
to this. This is your words basically. I'm just saying them. You
Yeah,
put
yeah, I
a
agree.
girl in the box, and then you think, oh, I have to be this way, I have to get her, I have to this and that. It's you against her. But as you realized, and as many guys are realizing once they learn that there's no basic or advanced, there's just guy meets girl, then it's you two together. And it's not about being high value, it's just about being aligned. It's just about, is there a connection? And I think that's why you're saying work on yourself, because when you work on yourself, you become, I don't know if you ever played FIFA, you become 90 rating, for example. That's why you will attract a girl that's 90 rating as well. Instead of,
You attract a girl that she's based on what you are looking for, subconsciously or consciously. Like that's for sure. Like that's I can add about what you said that of course you need to know who you are, what you like, where you're going, what you want to be. Then of course, like based on that, somehow you will attract this type of woman in your life. That's mathematic, That's I agree with you.
yeah. And
The
there
only
is,
thing like go ahead, go ahead.
no, I just want to add because you're saying something really great, which is you will attract someone that you like. For example, I want them to be this, this, and that. And then what I'm meeting with my students, you probably met it with your people as well,
Mm.
is you say, you want a girl that has big breasts and is tall and blonde, but you
Yeah,
think to yourself, I don't deserve this. So
that's another story.
yeah, yeah, and it's like you're saying again, working on yourself. That means also going through this limiting beliefs. And now you don't have to spit game. You just go up and say, "Hey, I think you're cute," because you allow yourself to do that. You don't
Yeah,
have to go through these hoops that you put up for yourself just to be good enough, because you already see, man, I like her. That's enough.
I agree, but that's for sure better than me here. Like students, people who they are talking about this stuff. Mostly they are virgin, like people that they never had something meaningful with a woman, or they don't know how to speak, really timid, shy, whatever.
Mm,
My approach always been like, you need to put yourself out, like do things that are uncomfortable, and then of course, like you will feel imposter syndrome, in the beginning. But it's just
mm,
like when you go to the gym, like you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel aligned in what you're doing. You might ask to yourself, what I'm fucking doing here? Like
mm.
I have like 30 plus kilos. Me like this is not
Oh,
aligned with
yeah,
me.
you look
So
good.
like
You look good, man.
so dating is the same thing. So that's why I'm telling you. But yeah, like whatever. Like now 30, 33 years old, I can tell you like it's good to know as personal knowledge to have to see and recognize patterns in girls,
Mm,
and then you need to just check if those patterns that you see in the girl that you're dating they are matching like with the stereotype of girl that you have in your mind. The
mm,
more those patterns are matching with your ideal type of woman,
mm.
the more you get an answer to say like, yeah, she might be the one. We don't have like 100% certainty because
Yeah,
again, otherwise we will go into again to put a woman in a box. But
yeah,
you have a kind of direction, so and that's why dating, in my opinion, teaching dating in the end has some limits because we are really logical. We tend to want to have like a structure, like what to say, how to close her, etc. Yeah, you can provide it, but dating is like it's like yourself, like it's a continuing journey. So like in the end, like. But that's of course like this stuff should remain between me and you because otherwise the business is a real
yeah. And I get that. I get that. I'm the reason why I'm so excited about this topic is because I'm at a point in my coaching where I've I've seen that just being yourself, just being authentic with your desire and owning your desire is enough for a guy to have sex and get a girlfriend. Because I experienced that, uh, of course myself, but with students. And now I'm also seeing because my business coach is telling me for business is saying, Edin, social dynamics, look more into that. And the more that I'm reading about that, I'm just briefly starting, I see, I do hate, I don't, well, okay, let's say that I hate uh, 48 laws of power. It's so like, you know, like this is what you do to get blah, 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 blah. But I also see that a lot of these things are happening subconsciously. So why not be aware of it and acknowledge that life is not a sunshine and rainbow that maybe a person like me would like to believe sometimes, like sometimes there is competition and it has a time and a place. So I'm finding that space of that cluster of this side and just being authentic very exciting at the moment. So that's